Welcome friends, and today unfortunately I have a big rant because I've just got to get this off my chest and I'm feeling very passionate about it at the moment, and that is the digital peasants. Those among us that have to deal with lag on a daily basis. Yes, as gamers, our main plague nowadays is lag, or perhaps even FPS drop for those that don't have a good rig. But today I'll be talking about internet lag, ping issues, and living in the countryside, which absolutely sucks for somebody who wants to play video games, because internet providers like BT, Virgin, and all the rest of them don't see villagers as a big potential profit margin, and thusly we don't get the fibre internet or even good internet. I am still on 1.5 megabits and didn't have broadband for a long time before other people got it, and I guess I did feel like it was a bit of a godsend when I first got broadband and it had 1 megabit at the time. That was amazing. But as time moves on, I can't play games like this, and it's absolutely and utterly frustrating. Because if anyone else in the household uses the internet at all, if they're looking at pictures, if they're reading a blog, if they're doing anything, which they're very entitled to do, I can't stop them, and it's the digital age. Everybody needs to be engaging with media and friends and social circles. It's just how it is. If you don't have that internet power, then you're really left out of things. It's not just video games, it's like business. Like, personally, I can't stream. Not that I am a business, but I don't have the chance to stream at the moment. I was actually meant to move, which I might move on to in the conversation, but that is a bit on hold to somewhere that might have fibre. What us internet peasants are left with is the option of moving away to the city where it's densely populated, and those big internet providers see it as a big profit margin, and they are close to the source of the internet. Or a very densely populated suburb where it's their local provider, or perhaps even in a very rich haven with rich benefactors in a small village where they're able to pull together to buy their own fibre cabinet. And this option of moving away is quite a big one to overcome when you have no money or you're stuck in one location. And at the moment for me that's the option. But anyway, the rant out the way, I want to just explore how lag affects gaming and generally what sort of gaming it produces and what feelings and why it's so annoying. So I think the main reason lag is so annoying is like not so much that you're doing badly, but that you can't do anything about it when you are doing badly. And basically today in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, I could see people on the map and I could see people moving around, but when a ping kept jumping to 500 or 700, basically what happened was I just started pinging across the map and I couldn't do anything. But then even the smallest little bits of lag where somebody was probably in the household looking at an image, which is fine, I got this lag spike where I could see the person coming, but I had no idea where he was moving to. So I just had to shoot wildly. I had no chance to compete. I think that's the annoying thing, that you don't have a chance to compete, not that you're just doing badly. And I know it doesn't just affect me. There's a lot of people that say they have really bad internet, and I know that a lot of people in villages are affected by this. And obviously in countries where they don't have as decent internet, although I don't think the UK is at the top in the Western world, but it's not a good situation. In Planetside 2, for example, you'll see tanks flying through the air, and people glitching in and out of the floor, and you'll sigh. You'll sigh a breath of frustration at the game that's so overpoweringly diminishing your will to play. But actually, just to mention, Planetside 2 is on the EU servers is going through a little bit of a struggle, let's say, and it has been just generally laggy for a little while, and I really hope they can sort that out. But at the moment, my complete internet is just lagging about, and my family are using the internet a lot more. They're using video, media, and things like that, which is fine. I understand. But I've always cursed the fact that we're stuck with this 1.5 megabit line that isn't going to get better. Also, to put it into perspective, not that I would be, but that I don't have a chance to be a pro gamer, in the fact that, as I've said before, you don't have the chance to compete. For example, me and my friend Moose are from the same village, and we're not too far away from each other, probably like a 3 or 4 minute walk. We both have similar sort of internet problems, where we'll have downtimes and high pings, and it'll sometimes correlate, and we may miss several rounds of CSGO, say, or probably 3 or 4 minutes of Dota 2 or whatever, But in that time, a lot can happen and it can pretty much change a game, and I feel that we've lost a lot of games because we've been out for several rounds. Not to be big-headed and say that we're important, but Moose is a very good player at these games, and I are alright, and I know that just generally when you have a team of 5, it's very important to have somebody playing that is consistent, I guess. Anyway, I just had a little rant, and I'm really sorry if it's annoyed you, and perhaps it isn't the most problematic thing in the world right now. I guess starvation and all these other things are quite important, but I do think it's important to stand your ground if you think something is wrong, and us rural folk living in our farming lands deserve some better internet. Anyway, I'm sorry that I haven't been so active with my videos. I've had a really hectic week, and just generally my life is a bit of chaos right now, and laggy internet is the last thing I wanted, to be honest. So I'll have a question and answer video out tomorrow, and then hopefully I can get back on track. I think I'm just going to try and do a schedule of what to do with my content, and I think I'll probably have at least one Planetside 2 video a week, and then have the question and answer, have a Effort Will Do It Live, and that might be on other games, and maybe have my own vlog. Just, I need to get my ball rolling and doing things almost like every other day, really. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe, like, and all that jazz. Yeah, anyway, see you later, folks.